There really is nothing like going out for a ride and just relaxing, chilling out. I mean, it's Sunday morning. It's like 11 o'clock on a Sunday. It's gorgeous. I love it. And honestly, aside from my exhaust, which is actually starting to bug me more and more now, but aside from that, I absolutely love going out, getting on my bike, and just exploring. You know, the best way to describe it is it's always an adventure. It really is. It never stops being an adventure being on a motorcycle. And that's why I love it. That's why I love being on a motorcycle. It's just a big adventure all the time. Now if I could just... I gotta change my exhaust. But anyway, you get to see all these little things. And it's not like driving around or walking around. You know, you get from point A to point B really quick when you're on a motorcycle. So if you want to see, you know, this, that, the other thing, you can get from all these places really, really quickly. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but I mean, that is just absolutely neat. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. It's just one of those things, you know, like you get to see these things. You get to experience all these different things, and being on a motorcycle, it always does that for you. It always gives you something to just explore and just, you know, discover. And I find myself, whenever I'm on the bike, I always find a way to go back to some of the places I really enjoy being, and the places that make me happy. You know, they give me joy. Well, me living in Vancouver, there's a lot of places to go to, and to be honest with you, with the car, it just wouldn't be the same, mainly because there's a lot more car traffic and blah blah blah, this, that, the other thing. And with the motorcycles, I can just, you know, skip into some back lanes, even if they're a little bit skittish, and just kind of, you know, get in there and have a little fun and explore what I want to explore. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of the things I keep telling people about motorcycles. Motorcycles are constant fun. There's always a joy that you get when you're riding. Good job, dude. Good job. And there's always that joy. There's always that great feeling you get when you're out riding a motorcycle, and you get to see things a different way. It's not like when you're in a car where, you know, you're just I don't know what's the best way to put it. I guess you're just kind of stuck, right? Oh, see, like that's how zero sounds, by the way. You see the difference? Can you hear that? So yeah, you know, I love coming, and I mean, I'm looking at this portion of downtown here, and it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous, you know. You cannot put a price on how amazing it is to be able to just get on a bike and just go out and just ride, just feel free, just feel that breeze in your face, you know, and your whole body for that matter. Okay, you dropped it. I think you want to pick it up again. Come on, go ahead. It's okay, don't worry about it. Go. There you go. Come on, you got it. Almost got it. There you go. Now fly away. You know you want to. Go ahead. No? Okay, fine. Ooh, beautiful dog. Wow, you're just sitting there. I mean, okay, so you just dropped it again. You really want to pick it up and just kind of take it somewhere. No? You want to open it up? Is that it? I'm talking to a crow. I'm a genius. But anyway, getting back to the point, I think it's the little things being on a bike. It's the beauty that you discover, that you see, because, you know, unlike when you're in a car, it doesn't matter how comfortable, how great, and whatever, or you see things a little bit differently. And then walking, well, obviously walking has a massive, you know, benefit and a different type of benefit, but ultimately being on the bike is just there's something special about it. You know, there's something that most of us don't really think about, and I don't know, it's wow. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. But there's just something special about it every single time. And if you're going to go out just to explore for the sake of exploring, because that's typically what I do, I go out for the sake of exploring and enjoying the scenery and enjoying the sights and sounds, and you know, wow, that Canadian flag is kind of, it needs a little work. So enjoying the sights and sounds, and really just enjoying the scenery of what I see. It's gorgeous. You get to really enjoy your area, your city, your district, wherever you live. Here I have some really good friends that go out riding. They pretty much go riding across the province here, and I admire them. I'm not, I don't know if it's just my age or whatever it may be. Oh my god, that is so adorable. Oh, you're so cute. I'm talking about the dog, you perverts. So yeah, I just love the fact that there's these guys who are going out there and they're exploring the back roads of this gorgeous place where we live, and it is beautiful here. It's one thing, like I can whine about BC all I want. British Columbia is a beautiful province. I don't necessarily like the people always. I don't like necessarily the way it's being run and so forth and so on. But hey, you know what? You can't like everything. So ultimately, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous place to be, and it's so many different things to see. This is why I ride, boys and girls. This is why I gotten the bike to start with, to go out on a Sunday and just explore, just see what I see, and have an opportunity to see it a little bit differently from your average way of seeing stuff. I mean, I could easily, like I said, I could park, sure. After I parked, I could go for a nice long walk, sure. I don't always have the time to do that. So if I have like two hours to kill, man, on a motorcycle you can definitely see so much. You can definitely enjoy so many sights and sounds and beauty. This is one of those other places I like coming down to. I've been telling myself forever that I'm gonna go into that place one day. I mean, when I say forever, I mean like 20 years, and I still haven't gone in there. I know my wife has, but I haven't gone in there. So I'm gonna have to go in there one day. It's basically it's all about like marine. It's like a museum. It's a really cool place. Yeah. I don't know. There's just so many things you can do. I hate myself sometimes for not going to places that I'd want to go to, but at the same time, I don't have all the time in the world, guys. I really don't. And I'm sure many of you guys can relate. It's hard to find the time to do the things you want to do sometimes. On a motorcycle, at the very least, it allows you to kind of go out and explore things without necessarily having to Tesla. Ooh, I missed my car. You can go out and explore all these little wonderful places that you like, right? I love it. I really do. How many of you guys do that? I mean, seriously, how many of you guys just get on a bike and go out and explore and check things out? And I love it. It never gets old for me. It's I build this channel around that whole idea of just exploring, just enjoying the sights, the sounds, the views, the gorgeous views, and it makes so much sense to have a motorcycle when you're doing all that. Obviously not in all conditions, but beautiful days like this, it's a gorgeous day. Beautiful days like this, it's worth going out there and just exploring and seeing what's here and what's not. And oh my gosh, you're adorable. Oh, I'm so happy going for a walk. And stuff like this. I mean, seriously, there's like little bird feeders up on top of that. Look at that. You see? Stuff like that. Like, normally I wouldn't catch a lot of stuff, but whenever I'm on a bike, I see everything. I'm telling you guys, I see so many beautiful, beautiful things. And being a YouTuber, the advantages, whatever I don't see, during my ride, I see it when I'm editing it, and then I'm just like, ooh, cool. So it's pretty neat. I encourage everyone to get a motorcycle. I really do. I think if you can afford to have a motorcycle, as a leisure vehicle, because really that's what it is, you really should. You should get one. And there's so many advantages to having a motorcycle. One of the biggest ones, without a doubt, is the fact that you get to go out, explore, and have fun. And the motorcycle community at large is actually incredible. So if you really want to have somebody you can go riding with, trust me, you're gonna find somebody pretty quick. It's not that hard to find other riders. You guys can go out and go for coffee or whatever you guys want to do. I personally like riding with Mrs. K just probably more than anyone else. Okay, and obviously that kind of makes sense. She's my wife, but I enjoy riding with Mrs. K day in, day out. Any chance I get to ride with her, I love it, and it makes a big difference. But at the same time, on that same note, as much as I enjoy that, I really enjoy going out there by myself and exploring and seeing everything. It makes my day. Every day is a wonderful day when I'm on a bike. Every moment, every second, it just feels right all the time, and it's really hard to get bored of a motorcycle. It's the more you discover the motorcycle, the more comfortable you're on the bike, and the more you start doing the things you wanted to do. Basically the purpose for why you bought the bike to start with. You end up in a scenario where you just fall in love with it that much more. It kind of compounds on itself. So it's a pretty neat thing, I guess. But honestly, if you guys do, if any of you are thinking about buying a motorcycle and you're not sure, let me tell you, it is absolutely worth your investment. And you don't need to go nuts, guys. You don't need to go into something crazy and wild and any of that stuff. That's cool. Any of that stuff. You just need to get a bike that serves a purpose, right? If you're looking at just exploring the neighborhoods, you don't need a massive engine. You don't need some crazy 1000cc bike. All you really need is, well, just a basic bike that you can get your butt on and go get your license for it. It's not the end of the world. It's not hard. Learn how to ride a bike and then just be free. Because despite the fact that I love my car, despite the fact that I own a Tesla, despite the fact that I can do pretty much anything I want to do, boys and girls, I'm doing this. I'm on a motorcycle and I'm exploring and I'm having fun. This is what I consider to be my relaxing time, my joy, and it says a lot, doesn't it? Anyway, I've talked enough, but it really comes down to me, always the same story. If you want to have fun, you want to enjoy your life, and you want to be just calm and feel relaxed on a motorcycle, it's amazing. It really is. It just is. Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for just being cool, man. Just for being cool, because you guys are awesome. And ride safe. Go out there, ride safe, enjoy yourself, and get a bike. You will not be sorry for having a motorcycle. Alright, everyone, goodbye.